check us out on YouTube. Be sure to like and subscribe. And most importantly, man, anybody that you know that's into fantasy football, trying to learn about fantasy football, think they might want to try fantasy football, send them our way, man. We hope to keep you people entertained, laughing, and also educated at the same time as you go to try to win some fantasy football championships. So please like, subscribe, and tell the folks about us, man. We appreciate that in advance. Yeah, we're about to record in a minute, so y'all got to get up out here.
Yay! Hey, everybody! Who is it? Cheryl?
That's Christine.
Oh, Christine.
Yeah, trying to make her herself a name for herself on this here podcast.
I thought that was old mom. Like that English was too good. Oh, too clear.
You look serious right now, though. That's how you feel about it right now? I'm talking to you. We got one win under your belt. Now you fully repped out. That's how we doing it. And me,
Got two.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Got two, baby.
That's when we got that one right as the Jets got they one.
I ain't gonna put it on though.
You ain't gonna do it. You gonna save it
I
for
done
next
did. I done did 3 outfit changes.
Trick wanna just like me. Fitted cap rockin' so low I can't see. 4X heavy hustle black tall tee.
We'll zoom in.
What up? What up? What is up, folks? Man, in this room with the Zoom, it is the Backyard Ballers Fantasy Football Podcast. Coming to you live with episode 14. It's your boy, Demetrie, and I'm cold kicking it with... Oh, look at him. Look at him.
It's your guru, baby.
Yeah.
They see it. Big old shuck, man. Huh? The boy, the guru in his mug.
You to keep it classy for the fans later. He almost lost his composure. If you don't know, the New Orleans Saints got that dub this weekend, man. Second win of the season as we went out there and put it on them Carolina Panthers, man. I feel good. Look good enough to send us into the bye week. Guru, I had to kind of renege on some of the stuff I was saying about your boy Tyler Shuck. He looked all right.
I think everybody had to renege because he was out there looking like a disaster every time I done seen him play.
Yeah. He looked strategic this time, which was good. I didn't think he had it in his bag. He moved around well. Threw a nice deep ball to Chris Olave. That looked good. We looked like we had some balanced offense. Maybe Kellen Moore know what he's doing. Right in time for the bye, though, so we won't get to see a repeat this
What I like about the boy is how he stood tall in the pocket. He a big old dude, so he'll stand tall in that pocket and wait on them blitses and get that ball off. They were trying to hit him. They couldn't really get him like that because he'll move around and all that, so he might be all right, but we got to see it again for it to be official. He look good against the Panthers. Them always our little brother. So.
Yeah, I need to see it on repeat. You're right about that, man.
But I'm repped out though. I finally got to put my shirt on.
You've been waiting for this moment, man.
Man, I got about 3-4 brand new hoodies I can't even put on because we ain't even been winning worth it.
Yeah, the Saints. I haven't been able to wear any Saints apparel like in real true form since we dusted them Cowboys last year.
That was it. That was the last time I put some stuff on.
So this week may be safe though, since we on bye. We can gloat about that one little win.
For real? Okay then.
Yeah, we can gloat.
Okay then. That's to all my Panther fan homeboys. Yeah. Ain't no brown bags. Oh.
Hey, people probably buzzing my phone right now, man. But look, I can't talk too much trash to you because I've been going through it over here. Like, I've been sitting over here wondering why I'm even doing this. Why am I doing this? And the
That's
reason
how I
why
feel.
I'm saying that, I'm gonna brief you on why I'm saying this, because I know you saw the highlights of this week. You saw people going off. You saw Travion Henderson going off. You saw Johnny Taylor going off. You saw
Johnny Taylor, man. Chan. Johnny Taylor, man. I don't know. Do you think the coach gonna make it deep in the playoffs? Now, if they do all this winning right now and go one and done in the playoffs, is that a success or a failure to their season?
I say it's probably a failure. It shows the promise of things to come if they can get it together. But right now they are high powered right now. But if they win,
so you don't think that's success if they make the aim? When the last time the coach made the playoffs?
When Andrew Luck was there. Right?
Oh, Luck, that's right. I forgot about the Luck era. Luck had the boys whooping. What they were about 2000 what? Woo.
It was like 2012, 2013. Yeah,
something like that.
Peyton left. Yeah, he left Indianapolis and remember he had the neck injury. and then he went over to Denver. Andrew Luck took over, and then he got them boys right there. That's when they had your boy T.Y. Hilton out there doing that T.Y. You remember
Oh,
he
the
was doing that?
TY.
Yeah,
Yeah.
T.Y. Hilton had them
Yeah.
boys rolling, man. But Guru, so you had Johnny Taylor, Travion Henderson, Devon A. Chain, Nico Collins, Emeka Ibuka, Jamison Williams, Jameer Gibbs, like all them dudes.
Chris
Trey
Olave,
McBride,
throw us in there.
Chris Olave went off. Guru, would you believe out of all the 7 games, the 7 teams that I had, every team saw one of them dudes. And sometimes 2 of them, sometimes 3 of them. I don't think I've ever seen a week where you had so many people go off, and I happen to be playing against every last one of them. I think I played against Johnny Taylor in 3 leagues. Devon A. Chain like in 2, Jameson Williams in 3, Trey McBride in 1, and then in some cases somebody had Johnny Taylor and Jameson Williams, or they had.
I got Johnny Taylor and Saquon.
You had Johnny Taylor and Saquon. You had a decent day though. You had a decent day. You think you fresh, don't you? You ain't. Dude, I cannot have. You know what? Maybe it's just me being too heavy on myself, because it seems like nobody can have this bad of luck to be in 8 fantasy leagues, and to, I'm sorry when I say 8, 7 fantasy leagues, and to lose all 7 in that fashion right there. I think out of all the dudes I named, I only had one of those dudes on one team, and that was Nico Collins, and I lost that game.
You know what it is?
What?
You won't never listen to your little brother. I told you that, man. I got the sauce.
Man.
Without the sauce, you lost.
You got the sauce.
I keep telling you though, man, you in too many leagues. That's a question. How many leagues are too many? 7? Man, I can barely keep up with 3.
You know what? You got a point, because one thing I do find myself doing, and this may be the flaw in my pursuit of having all my friends in leagues with me, is sometimes I can't lock in and focus on one roster at a time.
Yeah, you got 7. You got 7 waiver wires, 7 subs you got to make.
I find myself making little mistakes here and there. Like this week, I accidentally left Evan Ingram in one league. I swore I switched him out, left him in. After I talked dog trash on that boy, and I shouldn't have started him either because he had a horrible week. So I find little bitty things like that. You know what? I forgot to go pick up some people in this league real quick. So I may be at a point where I'm spread too thin that I can't concentrate on nothing right now. So I think I'm gonna try to stay competitive. I'm gonna try to keep it together, but I'm gonna have to make some life changes next year, because I feel like I'm getting played right now. I'm getting punked out, man. But on top of that, Guru, did you see your boy? You know what? Like AJ Brown was so good for me last year. He was. And right now I don't know what they're doing, but Guru, did you see the clip on Twitter where AJ Brown was playing
Madden with his son?
Yeah. So did you hear what he said?
Yeah. He was like, this all the action I'm gonna get is on the game.
Right, but did you hear the other statement he said? He was like,
he said, drop it. If you got me in fantasy, drop me.
If I'm on your fantasy team, you should drop me.
Would you do that?
I gotta make a decision right now. I gotta like 2 or 3 leagues, man. Look,
I wouldn't do that. Man, because you just had a big game. What, 3-4 games ago?
Two games ago, but they had the week off, and then they came back, and then it was,
receivers be divas. He just up there crying. He come from Tennessee, used to being the man. Now you on a team where they fool.
Oh, you talking about?
No, I'm talking about the Titans. Yeah, he was the man over there.
Yeah.
So he come back to the Eagles. They win the Super Bowl. They got weapons. They loaded.
But he went off in the Super Bowl, though. He had a good Super Bowl. He did.
That's what I'm saying. He seemed like he one of them dudes. He want the ball every time.
What wide receiver don't, though? I mean, you gotta, dude, to have somebody that big out there running around and not passing on the ball when he wide open, I don't understand it.
Hey man, go block. You big, go block here.
I think they are still trying to figure out what they're doing offensively. I didn't give enough credit to Kellen Moore not being there, and it seems like their offense is struggling a little bit. Same thing with Detroit, and their offensive coordinator going to be the head coach in Chicago. The offense struggled a little bit. They slowly
but it took over the play calls. He took over the play calls. I think it was mid-game. Dan Campbell.
Did he really?
Yeah, he took over calling the plays, I believe, like in the middle of the game. Like, watch out.
Okay, he said, watch out, little daddy. Let me get that play.
Yeah, watch out, man. I don't like what you're doing. Move up, move.
So So with AJ Brown though, so back on him before we cut out of here, man. Like I think I'm gonna have to do this. Like I brought AJ Brown in to be a number one wide receiver. He is not that right now.
Flex.
You got to play him like a flex.
Yeah,
Is
if
what I
anything,
think you
like a
got.
flex, you play him like a tight end right now anyway.
Yeah,
If you just
yeah,
got to. Now, if I had him, he ain't balling, I'll bench him if I got somebody performing better than him, but I would
yeah,
drop it because he can turn up
yeah.
at any time.
Agreed.
He's
Because
still a
he gonna have
starter.
one of them days soon. Yeah, he gonna have
Yeah.
one of them days. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to switch him to flex duty. Put everybody else in because it hurts my heart to see people outscoring him, even average guys still outscoring
Yeah.
him. I got to do something else. I got to put some more firepower in there, salvage the seasons that I can, and just be competitive in the ones that I can't. Man, because I'm going through it, man. Besides getting beat down like this, like running into all these matchups, that just may be bad luck for this week. But I'm not gonna let it put me down, Guru. I'm gonna keep fighting. I'm gonna keep doing what I can do. I'm gonna make a few adjustments. It's like halftime. We're almost through half of the season. Backyard ballers wise, I don't think I'm making
Woo.
them playoffs. Though. I lost like 9 in a row, man. I'm out of there, man.
Hey, man, I tell you what you do. This what you do next year, man.
What you got?
In the leagues we not in together, call little bro, man. Call little bro, man.
Hey, look.
Uh,
Hey,
I got
I will
you.
say to you, ever since we was little kids, you've been the luckiest dude I know, man. That's all I know about. No planning, show up and blow up. But anyways, folks, we'll take us a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we're gonna talk about what happened in the Backyard Ballers Fantasy Football League. Stay tuned. This is the Backyard Ballers Fantasy Football Podcast with your boy Demetrie.
And your boy. My brother don't want to admit it, but I'm the family fantasy guru in the family, man. Yeah.
Be back in a minute.
Who that? Who that? Who that?
All right, folks, we are back. And before we dive into it, man, be sure for you to go in there to our YouTube channel, like and subscribe to the page because we're trying to elevate this video version of our podcast. You can see us, you can be with us, and if you got any input, ideas, subjects, or even want to be a member or join the show, be sure to hit us up, man. Call me sometime. But that's enough of that, Guru. Let's get into what went down in the Backyard Ballers Fantasy Football League. Man, big time competition in the middle of the standings, man. Bucci Bag going toe to toe with You Better Check Yourself, who's been on a little bit of a hot streak. Bucci Bag been struggling, but she bounced back real quick, getting a nice win, man. 146.7 to 136.2. Big win for the Bucci Bag, the mighty morbid obese, who is reigning supreme right now, man. Keeps that
Lenny?
right over your boy Rodney and his rowdy team. Dropping that boy on 10, winning 191.9.
Say, man,
What's up?
you gonna have to get Rodney on the phone, man. Rodney over there playing fantasy football, like he gonna run off on the plug. You got to call Rodney. Make sure he's still with us.
Dude, I think he quit now, man. I mean, 0-10,
Yeah.
that's something else. The
I don't
Funk
think
Soul-
he's shuffling his roster or nothing.
No, I think he done gave up. He done gave up. Always more wins than you goes head to head with the Funk Soul Brother, and the Funk Soul Brother ekes it out to bring himself to 8-2, winning 147.25 to 136. New York Queen's Africation goes head to head with the End Zone Enforcers and gets knocked off. She drops to 5-5, losing 131 to 94.5. And the matchup we was all waiting for between the Guru and Demetrie ended up being a horrible display of fantasy football as the Master Blaster knocks me off 167.6 to 113.8. 1-9 right now.
That's what I did to that boy. You see that?
Let me look at these standings.
Sometimes you got to slap your big brother around. You know, that's payback from back in the day when you used to pick on me when I was a little fat kid. Yeah, I had to get him.
I didn't pick on you, man. I stuck
I had to
up for
get
you.
him. You
I
did,
put
but
you
then
in-
you know when you felt like picking, you would pick on me, man. You know what I'm saying? You didn't do it that much, but you did.
Look, you about to taint my image in social media right now with talk like that. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. I'm looking at the standings, Guru, and Rodney is 0-10. He has officially been eliminated from the
Yeah.
playoffs. He's eliminated.
My dog done checked out, man. I don't think he ever checked in.
Oh yeah, we ain't seen Brock since the night we did the live draft.
Oh, he did. He checked in for like a second on that, didn't he? And I forgot about that.
The way that he checked in on that podcast was probably symbolism for how his season is going.
How his season was going. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna head out, guys.
Now, it's two things I got to say about this though. So right now I'm 1-9. And the thing that's embarrassing about that is, right now I'm really trying to. I'm trying, and I only got one more win than Rodney with his 0-10. Like it's kind of embarrassing. But the hope, there is hope, Guru. You know why there's hope? Because I have not been officially eliminated from the playoffs. So there's still a chance I can make the playoffs. Like if I can make the playoffs coming from 1-9, that's gonna be tough. That's my new mission. That's my motivation. I'm finna see if I can sneak up off of the playoffs. The reason why I'm still hot is you're right above me at 4-6, and above you, there is a two-way tie for sixth place between Butcher Bags and New York Queens Africation. There is a four-way tie for second place. Actually, there's a three-way tie for. Let me see if I get that right. No, two-way tie for sixth. One person sitting in fifth, and a three-way tie for second. So that is going to be really interesting. The Funk Soul Brothers at 8-2. They sitting at the top of the pile right now. So I gotta do
Funk Soul brother James.
That's James. Yeah,
James over there with the bot, man. Tell him we're gonna find him.
You know what? Yeah, I ain't gonna get on that. I ain't gonna badmouth that, man. We finna go right. We finna go right to the baller recap though, because that's about the only good thing I had going on for me in fantasy football, man. When I look back at the picks we put in last week, baller selections at quarterback: Justin Herbert by me versus Pittsburgh.
That's what they is. Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Sam Darnold versus the Cardinals. That ended up being a little bit funny. Sam Darnold didn't have to work because his defense went out there and cut up on them Cardinals. I also picked Jackson Dart, the ball against the Bears. That turned out good, even though he did go down with a concussion. I picked Rico Dowdle, the ball against the Saints. He had a solid day, but it got halted quick as them Saints went in there and ate that W right there, man. The Guru picked Kyle, Minbinga. I think is what his name is.
Mengaza. I don't know. The backup running back for the Bears.
I'm finna look that man up. I'm finna look his name up. He was trash this week though, so I'm gonna still give him the respect that he deserves. It was
the Caleb Williams and Romeo Aduze show.
His name is Kyle Monangai.
Monangai. He was close.
There we go. But anyways, he had a bad week this week, so it was a bad pick by you. Michael Pittman Jr. was my pick for to be a baller wide receiver. That didn't turn out well versus the Falcons. He actually had a trash day. Amon-Ra St. Brown was the Guru's pick. Yeah, he did his thing and did that weird Donald Trump dance too as they jumped all over the Commanders. I picked Kyle Pitts because I was trying to give my boy some glory, and Kyle Pitts went out there and Kyle Pitts. But your boy Ty Warren did do his thing against those Falcons. So the Guru got the pick right. I didn't. Defensively, I picked the Detroit Lions, the ball against the Commanders. They had a real mediocre day. We also picked the Steelers, the ball against the Chargers. That did not happen. And I even thought that the Panthers would jump on the Saints. That did not happen. So defensively, we were mediocre at best. Buster-wise, though, my pick of Jordan Love struggling against those Eagles was a big check, but I think the weather got the best of most of the people out there. The Guru picked Jackson Dart, and even though he did go out of the game, he did have a great day, so that was a bad pick by the Guru. Rashad White was my pick for Buster running back. That checked out good. Josh Jacobs was the pick for the Guru. Josh Jacobs had a solid game. He was the only shining star in Green Bay that night. DK Metcalf was my Buster wide receiver. That checked out well. Brian Thomas Jr. was the Guru's Buster wide receiver, and that checked out well. So we were 2 for 2 with receivers. Tight ends, my Buster was Evan Ingram. Check. The Guru picked Trey McBride, and apparently from the way I lost that game, Trey McBride was anything but a Buster. So bad one on that one. And Guru, the New York Jets, didn't I tell you that as soon as we start downing them boys, they might do something spectacular? Them boys got a punt return for a touchdown, or as a kick return. They did score something on special teams, though. So the Jets did get their stuff off this week. They were not busters at all. They had a good week, and they won the game. We did pick the Falcons to struggle against the Colts, and the Falcons had a so-so day. So, not bad at all for us. I can't be too mad. Since we were talking about eating W's, boy, did you hear the news?
Rock steady. Yeah, my boy J Boo, watch out now. Yeah.
Man, J Boo has been determined to be the starter for the New York Jets. Move that boy up to second string behind old Russ the Bus. And since your boy Jackson Dart is hurt, we may get a J Boo sighting, man. Hey,
they done got the boy fired over there in New York, man. It's crazy.
Oh, you know what? Like, we didn't even talk about old Brian Daboll getting ran up out of there, man. They fired that boy. Who is the interim coach right now? Do you know that?
I don't even know. I didn't know they fired that dude. He done had his shots, though. But they got him out of there because they said he kept on throwing that ball out there, man. Dart. He said they were saying, well, this just the rumor is that he was
Okay.
putting their future in jeopardy by kept on throwing that ball out there and he keep getting them concussions. But people like,
Okay.
man,
Okay. So
he not, he got to learn how to slide. It ain't my fault.
he does.
Hey,
Yeah.
he
Yeah,
just
I
a
was loving when he
dog.
was in there running sometimes and doing his little dance and doing a little, all the
Yeah.
little TikTok dances and stuff. He was doing this thing. He was balling for me. Got me 30 points before he got up out of there though. We appreciate you, Jackson. We appreciate you. Yeah, but yeah. So Jameis Winston in there, man. So if you had an opportunity, if you're struggling at quarterback, are you picking up Jameis Winston and are you throwing him in the game this week?
Yeah, Jay Boo gonna throw some TDs. Who they
I
got?
like that, JB. The
Who
Giants
they got?
got. Let me see. I had it written down. Oh, they got the Green Bay Packers this week. I like that matchup.
Yeah. Yeah, they've been playing slow
I
ball
like that.
anyway. And the Giants got a
Yep.
good defense. They can keep up with old Jordan Love and them over there.
I like that matchup right there. I got a dual quarterback league I'm in. I picked up J Boo. J Boo gonna be in the game. I'm starting that boy J Boo. Put how you boy say put it on the board.
Jay Booker, baby.
See if my man can eat some W's, man. But hey, we finna take us a commercial break, and when we come back, you know what time it is. It's time for the ball and the busters. Get your peanuts, get your pad, get ready.
Hit him with that old school snake.
You need to come in as bad as I do. You need to listen to this and pick up this knowledge. It's officially about to go WWE dime. This is the Backyard Ballers Fantasy Football Podcast with your boy Demetrie.
And your boy Web 100, the fantasy guru.
Be back in a minute. All right, folks, we are back, man. And as we jump into week 11 of the NFL season, Guru, this is what we got going down this week, man. We got a Thursday night game. What was that?
What happened?
I was like rustling or something. But anyways, yeah, New York Jets versus New England Patriots for the Thursday night game on Amazon Prime Video. Then we kick it over to Sunday, 8:30. Once again, we got another game. But this time in Madrid, Spain game, Washington Commanders, Miami Dolphins. Early game, 8:30 Central Time. We'll move it to noon, where you have the Bengals versus Steelers. That should be a good matchup right there. Chargers versus the Jaguars. Buccaneers versus the Bills. The Bears versus the Vikings. The Texans will go head-to-head with the Titans. Hey, old school Houston rematch. I like that. Panthers versus the Falcons. Packers versus the Giants. Then we'll push it to 3 o'clock, and that's when you'll have the Seattle Seahawks traveling to go see those Rams. The 49ers will see the Cardinals, so they're going to have full-blown NFC West matchups going on. Ravens and Browns will be full conference matchup now. Chiefs versus the Broncos. The Lions versus the Eagles to close out the night with Sunday Night Football. And Monday night, everybody's favorite, except mine and the Gurus, the Dallas Cowboys go head-to-head with the Las Vegas Raiders for the Monday Night Football game. So bye-week teams this week.
Snooze fest right there.
It might be. Yeah, so ain't nobody worry about missing that on YouTube TV. But bye weeks, 2 teams on bye this week. The Indianapolis Colts, who kicked some serious booty this past week, and the beloved New Orleans Saints taking a break this
A
week.
much
So
needed bye. Golly, it couldn't come fast enough. Hopefully we come out the bye kicking ass though.
It'll be dope if we can get a good win streak though, man. I got my
We
fingers
got Atlanta
crossed.
coming out the bye.
Do we? That
Yeah.
should be amazing, man. So
Got
look,
Atlanta at home coming out the bye. It's it.
Hey, Asher's tears in the background of symbolism for how the Saints fans been feeling before that win. But folks, you know what time it is. It is time for the Ballers and the Busters, man. And now that you have the majority of teams back from their byes, it's time to fully load up your rosters. I know you'll miss Johnny Taylor. You'll miss Michael Pittman Jr. You'll miss Daniel Jones. But hey, Ty Warren too. So you got some studs out on that Colts team. Chris Olave, you'll miss out on him. Alvin Kamara will be out of your
AK
lineup.
scored
Hey,
last week. Yeah.
yeah. AK did not score last week.
He didn't score last week?
He ain't scored last week.
Oh, he had a big old run. Okay.
Yeah,
It's
he
kinda
had a nice little run. Yeah, Big Goofy couldn't get out of his way to score, man. But Guru, let's kick this thing right down the road and get the party started with baller quarterbacks. And my bad brother, I can't even talk right. My baller quarterback this week is gonna be the one, the only, the oldest man in the NFL right now. That would be Joe Flacco. and the Cincinnati Bengals playing against them Pittsburgh Steelers. I figured out that my man got a little bit more time to get into that playbook through that bye week, and he's gonna keep on doing what he's doing. Have you looked at his points? 30 to 40 points a
I
week for
got
the
it.
past 3 weeks.
Yeah.
You thugging with Joe? You starting Flacco?
I might put him over Sam Darnold this week.
Ooh, hey,
I just
let's see
might.
if you're gonna do it. Who you got, Guru? Hit me up with your baller quarterback.
My fantasy quarterback, man.
It's a guru, baby.
Oh, there it is.
The booster
Jameis.
against them Packers, man. I ain't saying he
I
gonna
like
beat
that.
him, but look for my boy come out and be a gunslinger, man.
And probably
Big
gonna have the best
Cuddies.
interview of the week too. he
He already
gotta have
starting
the best
up.
interview of the week.
Yeah,
Is
he
he?
already cranking up. Yeah. He done already
Oh,
did one
okay.
way up there singing. Talking about he gonna be singing New York, or something like that.
Oh, okay. I gotta go look him up now, man. I love that dude, man. Baller running backs, man. And this week I saw some signs of greatness. I know you be hating on me about the old heads. But I like Aaron
OG
Jones this
bitch.
week versus the Chicago Bears, man. Aaron Jones catching balls out of the backfield. J.J. McCarthy is finally starting to see the value of a speedster in the backfield. So I think Aaron Jones is going to be a good play. Guru, who you got at baller running back this week?
My baller running back, man. The boy went crazy last week. Look for him to keep it up over there across the pond. The boy Devin A-Chain against them Washington Commanders.
Oh, yeah.
The banged
That boy
up
heated it up.
Commanders. They done tapped
Boy,
out anyway.
nobody saw them boys jumping on the Bills the way they did, man. So
Hey, did you
look
see?
out.
This what I meant to bring up too, though. You seen where the coach on his way home rolled by the Bills sports bar, the Bills fan sports bar,
Stop
rolled the window
playing.
down and put that mean mug in the boy like, yeah.
Stop playing. No. No, I got to go find
On
it.
his way
I
home,
got
he
to go
pulled up
find
in the
it.
Porsche and dropped the window on the Bills sports bar like I think he had a cigarette, a cigar out the thing. He mean mugging him like, yeah, what's up now though? Yeah, it's on
That's
the internet.
crazy. I got to find that, man. Pushing on to baller wide receivers, man. My baller wide receiver this week. I know he had a trash showing last week, but I'm gonna say your boy Tech McMillan can go out there and do a little something on the Atlanta Falcons. I think he's gonna jump back into that good little vibe he had going on right now. So Tech McMillan, he's a start for me this week. Guru, who is your baller wide receiver?
A baller wide receiver. Look for these guys to continue to link up. Romeo Aduze and Caleb Williams out there against them Vikings. Yeah.
Yeah, that I gotta go with you on that one. I feel like that is the new matchup for the Bears now. So Roma Dunze is he the number one? I mean DJ Moore is borderline hurt anyway. So
Man,
Roma Dunze
I
is
had
the number
DJ
one
Moore
Chicago.
last week. Big old 0-2, boy.
Big zero.
What?
Yeah, that was trash, man.
But
I
it been
can't start
clearly
that
the
man
number
no more.
one.
Yeah, I'm out on him, man. Also, hey, if you got a number 3 spot, man, slide your boy AJ Brown in that number 3 spot, man. He might. Yeah,
AJ Brown
not your
said,
number
"Don't
one,
play
no.
no fancy football with me, man. Play
He said,
Madden."
"Don't start it." He said, "Cut me." All right, baller tight ends, man. And I'm gonna rely on Old Faithful, man. I'm gonna say your boy Mark Andrews. I'm not gonna do it like how he used to do it back in the day, but he gonna make something shake in this Cleveland Browns matchup. I like Mark Andrews this week. Be on the lookout for my man to get in there and get a touchdown or two, man. Don't be surprised. Guru, who is your baller tight end?
My baller tight end, man. Trey McBride. Trey McBride said he had 2 mamas.
Hey, baby.
What? Did he really?
I seen that stat out there. He got a mama for a daddy and a mama for a mom.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
I mean, respect. Okay. Hey, I
Fun
guess
fact.
you're bringing
Fun
awareness.
fact.
Yeah, I did not know that. Okay, good one.
It's progressive.
Look at that. Hey, awkward moment. Moving to the ball of defenses, man. And I'm gonna say this sounds crazy, but bear with me, man. But I feel like the Dallas Cowboys can actually do something this week against the Raiders. I know they are a trash defense,
Swoosh.
but your boy got to at least pick off one, man. Dallas Cowboys against the Raiders. Let's see if we can set something off. Guru, who is your buster? I'm sorry, your baller defense.
I'm going to go worse than you. I'm going to say the Steelers against the Bengals and Joe Flacco.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
rivalry.
You feeling it like that?
Yeah.
It
You know,
is.
Buddy going to be
It is.
dialing it up because he tried to crack a joke like, I don't know why they trade in the division like that, Flacco said. And I took that personally.
Okay, well, we gonna see. He called it. All right, folks, those were the ballers. Pretty quick, too, I may add. And now it's time for the busters, man. As we highlight these guys, this is your warning sign. Understanding that you can't bench everybody that we called out, but lower your expectations for these guys as they may struggle with their matchups. Let's get into it, Guru. Buster quarterbacks. And for me this week, I'm calling out your boy Drake May to struggle against those New York Jets. Not that the Jets are super potent. It's just something about that short week. That Thursday game is something about that people struggle with. I think this is going to be a rough one for Drake May. Be on the lookout for him to have a drop off in numbers. Guru, who is your buster quarterback?
My buster quarterback, I'm gonna have to say Jared Goff against them Eagles. It's gonna be a slugfest, but I think the Eagles defense is a little bit more rough than what he planned for.
Okay. Should be a decent little matchup.
Shout out to AJ Brown.
I know you gonna watch it. I got a newfound respect for that, man. Let's go, Buster running backs. I'm off kilter, man. And my running back is gonna be your boy Kamani Vidal versus the Jacksonville Jags. I love this dude and the way he's playing, but he has a trend. He's off, on, off, on. Last week he was on. This week he's gonna be off, so I'm putting him on the bench, man. Guru, who is your buster running back?
My buster running back, I'm gonna have to say the boy Quishon Judkins against them Ravens. Lamar done came back, and they back on the up and up. He seemed like he put the energy back in them boys on both sides of the ball.
Okay, I see you, baby. Look at that. Shout out to my boy Ash. He feeling better now. Buster wide receivers, man. And I'm going to call out your boy Romeo Dobbs with the big Gazoo Dome on versus those New York Giants. I feel like, I feel like minus Tucker Kraft, something else got to happen. So minus Tucker Kraft, Christian Watson is back. He becomes more the primary target. Romeo Dobbs' numbers go down. Watch this dude go out here and cut the fool. But he's a buster on my list. Guru, who is your buster wide receiver?
My buster wide receiver is, I know it's going to be hard to do for y'all that got him. I got him. But Puka Nacua going to struggle against them Seahawks. You seen how that defense did last week. Yeah. The defense something serious. I'm trying to think it's more defense than the offense.
Man, shout out to the Seattle Seahawks defense to get 2 touchdowns the same exact way. Did you see that highlight?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The same dude. Was that an interception or a strip sack fumble that he did twice?
I think it was like a strip sack fumble. Was that the boy from Texas? The nose guard.
I think so. He did it 2 times. This was like a linebacker. He did it 2 times. It was crazy. Oh, okay. I thought it was a replay. Become to find out it was 2 separate plays. He did it twice. 2 times in one game. That is wild, man. All right, let's push it over to the buster tight ends. And the Guru be on me for calling out Kyle Pitts. So I'm going to leave Kyle Pitts alone. I'm going to give him one more week of grace. Yeah, I'm going to call out, Trey McBride this week. Bear with me. Being that they out of options right now, man. I'm not sure if you knew it. Marvin Harrison Jr. out because he had appendectomy. He had appendicitis. Had to get his appendix cut out. Out this week. You're limited on wide receivers. Your matchup is you can center things around preventing Trey McBride from getting the football. I think it's going to be a drop-off for him this week. The dude is a stud. He's just going to be kind of struggling out there with the fact that you ain't got a lot of other people to throw the ball to. Guru, hit me up with your buster tight end, my friend.
My buster tight end, I'm going to have to go with that boy, Travis Kelce Swift, against the Denver Broncos.
He's been coming on strong a little bit lately, though, man, with that ball. Rasheed Rice back in there, man.
Chiefs done picked up, but I think that Denver defense too real for him. Oh, SP over there.
That boy Nick Bonito out there playing good football. Yeah. Sean Payton got them boys on. Yeah, mile high right now, man. Like I don't even like the Broncos like that. I used to though, man. Shout out to my boy Terrell Davis, man. Buster defenses and Guru. I'm gonna flip the script on you. I'm calling out the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they got to deal with Jamar Chase. Yeah, so I'm saying putting the Steelers down this time, even though it ain't the Joe Burrow high-powered offense, that offense is still pretty potent. Be on the lookout.
Chase was out there cooking Ramsey the last time they played too.
Oh yeah. See, so it's Ramsey. Like his age is catching up with him. You know, it's been kind of rough on him this year. He's still a dog, man, but he can't dog it like how he used to.
Seems like he be trying to play too aggressive sometimes.
Sometimes he does. Yeah. I do agree. Yeah, but while you got the microphone, man, hit me up with your buster defense. Close us out.
My buster defense, man. Shout out to my boy Ant Cam and them Tampa Bay Bucks. But they got to see Superman. You know what I'm saying? What the boy's name? The Buffalo Bills. Yeah.
Okay.
Fresh out the bye.
They're gonna try to get some get back too from losing the game.
Tampa lost, didn't they? Tampa lost last week.
Yeah. Tampa lost. We were the only team in the division that won last week.
They lost to the Patriots.
Yep, lost to the Patriots at home. That's ugly.
Everybody to keep losing until we get back on the up and up.
Would you say 9-8? 9-8, baby. Here we
9-8, baby. Here we go. We finna shock the world, baby. Let's get it.
That's funny. Hey, that'll be live if they did do that, man. But folks, that is a wrap for us. We've made it to the end of another episode, man. Hey, we really want to say thank you so much. I'll be deucing everybody. Hey, for checking out our show, for supporting us through this. And if you haven't done so yet, man, be sure you jump on that YouTube, like the videos, subscribe to the channel, tell your friends about it. And if you got any input on subjects and topics that you want us to cover on the podcast, be sure to hit us up. Send me a message, send me a direct message, or hit up the guru. We'll do what we can to get that into our agenda and spread it out to the world. But signing off, for the Backyard Ballers Fantasy Football Podcast, it is your boy Demetrie.
And your boy Web 100, the fantasy guru. Tell nephew I said go to bed.
It sounded muted. Good luck this week, folks. We are officially out of here. Yeah.